Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. This is Zeva and we are here for another reading. We are going to start with 3 oracle cards to see the overall messages that are coming into you guys at this time. We are then going to clarify them with the tarot decks. Now, if you guys could like, share, and subscribe so that more people can receive these messages and so that you can get future messages. I tend to upload on average every other day. And let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, your first oracle card is Hollowed Heart with veneration, sensuality, gentleness, and nakedness. Your second oracle card is the Skunk and Magnolia with protection. And your third oracle card is the Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. Another one just got that. You might have placements in Scorpio. Yeah, I believe it was a Scorpio that just had the Dolphin Spirit. So watch that one if you have placements in Scorpio. And let's go ahead and clarify. We have the Queen of Wands for the Dolphin Spirit. We have the Ace of Wands for the Skunk and Magnolia. And we have the Nine of Cups for the Hollowed Heart. Let me go ahead and clarify a little bit more. This and that are true. Okay. So the Queen of Wands is very successful and abundant and loving, and she's at one with her shadow side and her intuition. She doesn't really have like any issues. And now we have the Three of Swords, which is loss and sorrow and grief. So the Dolphin Spirit with this and that are true represents 2 sides to every story. Nothing is just black and white. There's always a gray area. There's always fine print. There's always something more to the story. Okay, something that doesn't meet the eye. Now, with the Queen of Wands here, she's a very strong, like, successful and happy character. With the Three of Swords coming up here, that's kind of opposing that. So I'm getting the feeling of you could be hurt, but also getting by. And not quite putting on a show, but like you're keeping a straight face, like you're keeping a smile on your face, even though you're hurt inside. I'm kind of seeing that with this one. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and clarify the Dolphin Spirit. All right, the first one is Temperance, balance. Yeah, this and that are true, coming up with temperance. You know, this is about the unconscious and the conscious. This is about your inner world to your outer world, okay? It's balance. Balancing your happiness with your pain. I think there's something there too. And we have the Empress. The Empress is a motherly figure, very nurturing, loving, caring. She's the pregnant woman of the tarot deck. She's very, very fertile. She is abundant and successful and in a place of power. You carry yourself very well. That's what I'm seeing here. You can walk tall, keep a straight face, even though inside you are sad. You've lost something. There's some sort of sorrow in your heart. Let's go ahead and move on and see what else we have coming in for you guys. So the Skunk and Magnolia with protection has the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. These are both very good cards coming in here. This is the beginning of a new venture. This is fortunes coming in. The Wheel of Fortune is like your destiny. It's your destiny's path, your good karma, where you're supposed to be. Now, the skunk and magnolia with protection represents you're naturally protected. Like the skunk with its perfumes, it fends off dangers, really with no efforts. Its colors also represent that it's dangerous. So it's like these vibrant black and white colors, which is really interesting. We were talking about with the dolphin spirit how not everything is just black and white, and now we have a black and white skunk. What does that mean? There's meaning in that, you guys. I know there is. Let's go ahead and clarify. Another thing with the skunk is that even though you are protected, this card popping up for you right now is a calling to help others, to shelter others, that you can help protect them from their dangers. Okay, so it could be some sort of mentor or leader or protector. And that could be your destiny. All right, we got two. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. The Two of Pentacles is another card about balance. All right, we have the Temperance over here, and now I have the Two of Pentacles. It could be a choice. You might think that you have a choice between two, but you don't have to choose. You can actually have both of them. That is what the Two of Pentacles represents. Now, that also goes along with this and that are true. All right, we have this and that, and you can have both of them. They're both true. They're both for you. Okay. So with the Knight of Wands, that is potentially a message or a person coming in. The salamanders, actually, on his cloak, salamanders in tarot represent protection. So there's more protection here for you, along with the protection that we're talking about already. All right. So the Knight of Wands comes in hot. All right. He is ready for battle, and he's ready to make moves and take action. He can take risks and not have to worry about it as much because he's protected with those salamanders. Okay. And we have this and that are true. So there's a balance, and there's multiple things going on that you can have both of and that are both true. Now it's just a matter of figuring out what that is in your own situation. You might already know. All I have is cards to see and a story that I'm getting from the cards. You guys know your situation. You know what's going on in your own life. You're experiencing it, or at least have an idea of what it could be in relation to you and your situation. So as far as figuring out what some of this means, you guys actually have, a vantage point. All right, the last clarifier here is, so with the hollowed heart, we have veneration, sensuality, gentleness, nakedness. This is like being true to yourself. Okay, so the hollowed heart is talking about being at one with yourself and your body and your mind. All right, it's like if you can look in the mirror and be happy with what you see and love what you see, then you're on the right page. If not, then there's a little bit of self-healing that we need to do. Okay, go forward with everything that you do with love. Open your heart to the world, open your heart to yourself, and in everything that you do, go with the divine feminine. Whether you are a guy or a girl, the divine feminine energy is the yin and yang. Both of them are in all of us. Okay, so this is being in touch with your self-care, your heart, your gentleness. Okay, be at one with that. It's calling to you right now, and you could be neglecting it. It is time to reconnect with the divine feminine, okay? Your gentle nature and your naked self. So under that one, we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the World, okay? The Nine of Cups is abundance and success. The cups behind him here on this card are almost like trophies, okay? He's very proud of them. He's worked hard and he's got them all, okay? And now the World is completion of a cycle. It is fulfillment. It is your flow, almost like the Wheel of Fortune. All right, two very powerful cards, actually. And I didn't talk about that much, but that is like your dharma, your destiny's path, your flow, okay? And where your flow is where you are happiness. You are not happiest. Sorry, I'm like stumbling over my words tonight when I'm doing these. It is where you are happiest. So the Wheel of Fortune is your path, all right? It's what you're on. And now with the World, it's like we have that, okay? But in order to have these, you need to be at one with yourself as well. Remember, we were talking about the hollowed heart. Now, I'm going to go ahead and clarify with a couple cards for this hollowed heart. And 1 and 2. Okay. This is like all of the pretty powerful outcome cards. We have the World, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Star, the Sun, we have Temperance, we have the Empress. That is six major arcana throughout your reading, which means these are very big events in your life. It's very meaningful. These are events or situations that have big effect on the big picture of your life, okay? So this might not be happening like just tomorrow, okay? It's like with all these major arcanas, it could be an energy that lasts days or weeks or months, okay, or even years. Depending on what situation this is, we're talking about Wheel of Fortune, we're talking about your destiny's path and the ultimate happiness, okay? Life is a journey, and we have to, go through it and experience things in order to reach, where we're trying to go. So this could be a long journey, and this it's probably not going to happen overnight because there is a lot of major arcana here. But this is very powerful reading for you guys right now, Pisces. There is wish fulfillment and happiness and, being at one with yourself and your feminine side and, the cycle completion, looking at things that are not just black and white. And then also paying attention to the black and white as well with the skunk here. We talked about that. It kind of stands out here. All right. And remember, the skunk is about protection. You are protected. So it's time to protect others as well. Okay. When you have what you need, you then reach out to others and help them get that. Okay. And that's where, this Wheel of Fortune, this good karma, this destiny comes from. All right, let's go ahead and get an Archangel Michael card. We have your home is protected by angels. There's that protection again. There's a lot of protection. The salamanders, the skunk and magnolia with that protection. The this card right here that we just pulled, all right? Your prayer is, Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, mortgage, or taxes. Okay, so that is saying, you know, you're not only protected from the physical, like physical attacks, but you're protected from like financial attacks too, okay? So beautiful energy here, Pisces, and you know, this or that, or this and that are true with the Queen of Wands here and the Three of Swords. Whatever you guys have going on inside of you, oh, you know what? With this hollowed heart over here, I'm feeling that this pain is potentially from looking in the mirror. For some reason, you're not happy with what you see, even though you are beautiful, mind, body, and soul. You just have to realize it. You need to find yourself and start loving yourself, okay? Self-care. Start journaling, start meditating, start exercising, make sure you're eating healthy, okay? All of these things affect our mind and our body and our soul. They affect how we think, all right? They affect our thoughts themselves, which affects our reality. So you need to pay very close attention to like each detail of self-care in your life and the love that you're giving yourself, okay? And that is your reading, Pisces. That was a beautiful reading. I really hope this resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for future readings, as well as getting these messages out to more people and helping me build my channel so that I can keep doing these for you guys, all right? I wish you guys the absolute best in your journey here, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.